What's up everyone, Pocket Tech back with another exciting video, and today I'm going to be showing you guys the best Photoshop alternative. And this, just for disclaimer alert, this is going to be on both my channels, apps reviews, because technically this is an app on the App Store. And again, before we go further, this is only for Mac users, so if you're a PC user, sorry, this video is not for you, but I will have another one for you in the short weeks. So anyway, let's get started. If you're either on Pocket Tech or Apps Review, be sure to subscribe and like this video because there'll be plenty more tutorials like this. So, the first thing you want to do is go to the Mac App Store. Now, I know, the Mac App Store, like, seriously? So anyway, this is the Affinity Designer. So I had this one open, so just for you guys to get a gist of it. So let me explain. I wanted to get Photoshop because I'm learning Photoshop in one of my classes. And I'd rather not pay the $300 a year. So I looked best Photoshop alternatives for Mac because I mostly do graphic designing on my Mac. So then I found Affinity. Now Affinity is kind of a newer company. This was released in, it was updated in August 2015. But this is a brand new company and application, and honestly I used the photo version, which is more like Photoshop. And if you want to enhance your photos, definitely get this. It's the same price either way. I kind of wish both features were included in one app for like $60 or something, but $50 is not that much considering there's no subscription and there's a lifetime just happening of the actual application. So you can only buy this at the Mac App Store, which I think was a weird marketing thing for them, but you know. So this is Affinity Photo, so if you want to edit your photos and videos, use Affinity Photo. And this is Affinity Designer. I like graphic design, that's kind of what I want to go into. So Affinity Designer, I did not trial it, but I can see I know how to use these tools from Photoshop. And this is the stuff I want to do. I saw the photo, I'm like, alright, I'm definitely getting this one. The ratings are absolutely insane. And just the photos and graphic designing that's made in here is something I want to bring into the channel. And I might be doing a selfie store just with selling my graphic designing. So anyway, without any more ranting, this is Affinity Designer. I want to show you the best alternative for Photoshop. Let's just open the app. So when you go right into the app, you want to just hit File New just right away. And again, you can't change this, but let's just say I want to make a thumbnail. You can do 1280. Oops, that's 1280 px, and it will automatically convert to the millimeter. And then 720 px. So this is a dimensions for a thumbnail. So you can either import portrait landscape. I like landscape. And you want a transparent background or not, that's totally up to you. And you can see what kind of thing you want. I just do photo just for the sake of it, but we're just gonna do web actually right now. So there we go, 1280 by 720. So there's different types. Before we just get into it, you can definitely change the units, but it does actually convert for you. So shoot, it keeps 720. Oops. And you can change the color format, pixels, page present. You can put it, do it for even the Apple Watch. Wow, that's new. So anyway, you can include margins as well, but let's just get right into it. Like, no more. So this is the application. As you can see, it looks a lot like Photoshop. So we're actually going to make the thumbnail for this video so you guys can actually see what will use this app for. So this is the background I want to use, so I simply click and drag it, and you can just make it bigger. As you can see, like, wow, it's pixelated. But honestly, that does not matter right now, because when I get the text there, you're not even going to notice it. Then I'm going to drag in the Affinity background, Affinity logo. And as you can see, this is looking a lot like Photoshop. The one thing I did not like when I first started this was, in fact, there's no marquee tool, but this might be a marquee tool. I'm not sure. Yeah, it looks like there's no marquee tool, so that's fine. I mean, I didn't use the marquee that much when I was doing this. But anyway, this is the Affinity logo. And then text is pretty important in graphic design. And you definitely want to find a good font. So we're just going to type in best Photoshop alternative. All right. Now we're going to make it bigger so you can see. Let's do an exclamation point. Alternatives. Alternative. Thank you, Mac. So I'm going to enter that, and you can center it. The main reason I bought this application was because of the focused on text. Look at all these stuff. In Photoshop, it's kind of hard. In Canva, it's kind of hard to adjust your text. And honestly, I like a stroke in my text. So for this background, we're going to make it white. There we go. Make it purely white. And the stroke's going to be black. Now, you can adjust the stroke, and I like my stroke a little bigger just to show off the font itself. So now we are gonna highlight this. We're gonna choose a font. Now this is probably one of the most important parts of the thumbnail itself and just basically in graphic design, because you want to enhance your viewers who sees this. I like this font, but I'm not really feeling it. This one's nice, but I usually like Impact, but I'm not really feeling Impact for the best Photoshop alternative, so we're gonna just go with this. Now, you gotta make the text big. As you can see, this is looking exactly like Photoshop. So why spend like $300 a year when you can buy something for $50 for life? Like, there's really no comparison in this video. Like, just get Affinity Designer. That's really all I have to say. And I'm gonna do a full tutorial later. And if you want any tips on graphic design or anything, and if you would buy stuff from my selfie store, like, definitely leave a comment down below and tell me what you think of this thumbnail, because I really love making thumbnails. And in my selfie store, you're gonna see I'm gonna make thumbnails for you for only like $5. It's gonna be really inexpensive when you're buying from Pocket Tech. So this is gonna be the video for Pocket Tech and apps for you, because I just want to show you the best app Photoshop alternative ever. Like, there's no comparison. Nothing beats this. I've tried plenty of other free Photoshop alternatives, and nothing beats the $50 price point compared to like a $300 price point. So if you want a full in-depth app review, be sure to smash that like button. Thank you for watching, and for more Affinity Designer tutorials, please leave a comment down below, and I'll see you all in the next video.